let's talk about how technology impacts your freight forwarding business right now. And obviously, there's a lot of changes coming our way when it comes to how we submit ocean carrier information to carriers, especially with recent changes on pricing with intra and so on and so forth. So, here's the things that I would kind of look out for in terms of technology this year. I think number one is I would double check really what kind of carrier integrations are required, and as well as what kind of integrations are required for trucking company and drayage companies. I think it could make your life a lot easier if you are integrated with all these carriers. And just submitting forms via email, I think, is not going to be working much longer, especially for the smaller freight forwarders. So make sure you have proper integration. We have an integration partner. If you need any help, feel free to reach out on that. The other big thing that really most of the customers are looking for is supply chain visibility. And what I mean by that is that really your customers should have the ability to track and trace on their online platforms. And I'm not saying go to maerskline.com and type in the container number. I'm really talking major milestone notifications. Our systems notifies us with a lot of these things, and I recommend that you have the same thing. The third big part that we do on the technology side, which I think is very important, that any irregular activity in terms of routing would be notified, and the customer will be notified on that. That was extremely helpful for us when all these routing changes were happening, and helped us a lot to be able to stay ahead of the curve, to be able to negotiate a lot of these things or not negotiate, but rather communicate a lot of these things to the customer. And I think that's a really, really big aspect where technology can actually help you. I think in 2024, we don't see any major things when it comes to improvements on technology, in my opinion, because I think that a lot of these companies that are pushing really hard forward on technology in the freight forwarding level are now become to realize that the market is not as great as it normally was during COVID, and therefore a lot of people are making less money, and because of that, I think you're going to have less technology tools being available in our industry. So that's really the major key points or takeaways here. So if you have any questions or if you want to feel free to reach out, you know how to reach me. Thank you so much.